so the idea is, again, to plug some of those potential holes where illegal entry have been taking place.
But I don't feel
All right, so as to those entries, we also understand that the Trump administration plan to use the Department of Defense bases to hold migrants who are awaiting deportation. What can you tell us about the plans to hold those who are detained?
Right, so that was also mentioned in the internal memo that we obtained. There are also plans potentially to.
Because if that girl was on maternity leave, his daughter was on maternity leave, she could have a reason why she didn't put the shit in time.
But we do know that the DOD is going to have
the law do say
in terms of what else they can do.
When the company gets the results. Supposed to be in 3 days, or when the company gets the results.
Engage in the enforcement of some of these federal laws. That could, of course, change with an executive order.
Adam Yamaguchi, thank you so much for that live report there at the California-Mexico border. And I just have to use this opportunity, speaking about a whole other story. You know, we're following California wildfires.
I had to shoot him a text on that. Say, hold up, we might can get around that now.
People watching at home there at the border.
Just gonna put me in the green today, goddammit.
The firefighters. You're also on a whole other note and a whole other topic, seeing how strong those winds are in California for firefighters as well. Just another object where stories intersect there. Adam Yamaguchi, thank you so much.
She was on maternity leave. She got a reason why.
News out of our nation's capital as it relates to Pete Hegseth. Moments ago, a break in the ranks, so to speak. Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski.
I'm pretty sure there can be a reason why.
No for Pete Hegseth.
I was
as
in the
Defense
hospital.
Secretary. We've got her statement here. It says in part, and here it is on your screen, I remain concerned about the message that confirming Mr. Hegseth sends to women currently serving and those aspiring to join. Women have served our nation with distinction, overcoming immense obstacles to excel in combat and leadership roles, and they, she says, deserve to know that their leader honors and
we gotta
values
get something going around this
to our
motherfucker
nation.
line.
Close quote. Senator Murkowski saying she's a no vote, a no go.
I'm tired of sitting around, man. Get something going, man. Cause that goddamn move in the hauling the job I had, dude told me to call him back. That motherfucking shit there. Call his ass right up and get on that motherfucker. But if that girl was on maternity leave, have to. How long do a company have to report a return to duty? Well, I gotta get something going on, man. Some big money, man. Not these pennies, man. How long do a company have to? How long do a company have to report and return to duty negative test to the clearance? Yeah, because that motherfucker do say a company must report a negative return to duty to the clearinghouse by the close of the third business day following the date they obtained the information. The third business day following the date they would obtain the information. So she can just say she obtained the information today. Really. It didn't say following the date, the day. See, it's all types of ways around laws. It didn't say following the 3 days after the date that the results were sent to them. By the close of the 3rd business day following the day they obtained the information. And if she was on maternity leave, she can say she obtained the motherfucking information today. This information must be reported to the clearance house by the close of the 3rd business day following the date on which the employer obtained the information. See, that's how them lawyers work. They read through all that little bullshit. Yeah, she probably can put that shit on them. Take her motherfucking ass long. She won't even do it today, neither. Watch. God damn it, I already know she won't even do it today. They not putting it on today. What these other trucks and brakes and shit doing? Dude got his truck down there. I got mine. Dude, I ain't moving. I said, I ain't moving neither. They ain't doing shit. They sure ain't working back there. No motherfucking car moving. You motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. Now what you gonna have some cement workers come out here? Cause I think them other niggas done did they work. Now what they gonna have cement workers coming out? I don't know what that little truck is. That the sign truck pick up all the goddamn signs or something. I don't know what it look like. The Q2 truck. Riding around out there in that cold, and that wind hawking in his face. Get that sign, nigga. God damn it. I bet Q2 looking like shit, nigga. I bet you was out here right now. You wanna be out here right now, nigga. You sitting around ain't making nothing. You ain't getting an iron, nigga. I'm getting an iron. I'm just not getting the iron I want. I get an iron, nigga. Just know that. Damn it. We're running out of propane and everything, man. Yeah, so she can do this shit, man. Get that shit on in there, woman. God damn, do this shit today if you can. Fuck it. If I had to go up there and tell her, I'm gonna break it down to her. Look, just say when you obtain, then you just when you obtain this information today. Just say when you obtain the information. So fuck sending me in for another drug test. Don't put me in the green so I can get back to the house. No time for this shit. Goddamn, so I can get back to my goddamn humble abode and get on some more shit. Put my goddamn license in the green. At least I have another one day tomorrow for the DMV to look at it and see it. Shit. That motherfucking shit in the goddamn green. I know. These motherfucking Washingtonians, boy, they just do not like Trump. They try everything. They got one fucking judge out here that don't like him and went against his goddamn laws. But I don't think he ain't go against his laws in the whole America. He only went against his laws in Washington State. Get back on that shit. Yeah, he only went against his laws in Washington State. But the people want to act like they so great for fucking up some shit.
For Pete Hegseth as Defense Secretary. Of course, we are watching reaction from the Trump administration and from Capitol Hill. Keep in mind, the margins just got a lot thinner for Pete Hegseth, and we're going to start to look at that math and see what it spells out for his future in that very important role, leading many, many of our nation's finest. We'll be back in just a minute.
Well, you're in the big leagues now.
How was your vacation, sir? Oh, I needed one.
With your 10% loyalty program discount, that's $225 for the night.
Not bad.
$155 for the night.
Hold up. How?
It's easy when you know where to look.
Trivago compares hotel prices from hundreds of sites, so you can save up to 40%.
Trivago is my secret tactic.
Hotel Trivago.
It's easy to save on car insurance with Insurify. It's the best price hands down. Kimberly saved $200 a month. And Justin saved hundreds of dollars. David is paying 25% of what he used to pay for the same policy. Customers are literally paying half the price of other sites because it's easy to save on car insurance with Insurify. Don't wait. See how much you can save today.
A tide of bounty is rising at Lumen Industries, and we want you to be a part of it. That's why Lumen is partnering with ZipRecruiter to quickly fill exciting new roles across
If
our
I do
global
get out and go
offices
that way,
with
I'm going
talent
the federal
like you.
way.
Let's do it.
People with qualities like wisdom, etiquette, and zeal.
Your work is important.
Badass.
At Lumen, you can be so much more
Let's see
than
what my
yourself.
guy got
Start
going on
today
over there.
at ZipRecruiter. Hire better, hire
If I
faster
do
with
decide to get
ZipRecruiter.
out.
Watch the new season of Severance, now
They
streaming.
want me to come on with.
In 2009, they were 16 and pregnant. Now, they have 16-year-olds.
Are you gonna let him run wild like you did at 16?
Not a chance. Get ready for a super sweet season. Team on the next chapter returns Thursday, January 30th at 8.
When people go missing, I get hired to help find them. Nothing good comes without risks.
I will drink to that.
I'm here to help.
Tracker is all new. CBS.
But one thing I can say, that nigga ass, he do.
Survivor has been calling
He
me
do
for a
want a nigga.
long
He just
time.
don't know how to do shit. He just don't know how to tell a nigga certain things. He just don't know how to. For one thing, he want to tell a nigga like I
Survivor
can.
48.
Nigga like,
The
man,
new
it's gonna be
season of
kind of slow,
Survivor
nigga.
starts
Just tell a
CBS
nigga.
Wednesday,
Man,
February
look.
26th, and streaming on
He
Paramount
said
Plus.
it in a way, but he nigga. I
At
already know what
CBS
you're talking
Sports
about,
Golazo
man.
Network, we're bringing you the game.
Let's get playing the motherfucking game.
Breaking down the game
This is unlike anything else in the world.
and changing the game. Get it all for nil. That means free. Whoa. And all day long. 24/7.
I fought and fought.
911, what is your emergency?
She disappeared off the face of the earth.
Ever think in your wildest dreams someone might want to kill you? This almost became a game of psychological warfare.
But still, I get into that shit. I'ma see. Like I said, the money good, but then it gets slow. That's why you gotta stack up, do it, and then relax. Nah, I get in that shit, and then whenever it gets slow like this, the seasons, whenever I do get on, it be like this. Whenever seasons get like this, I go take me a trip. Down in LA, down in California or something, go chill with my gal. And go do some more shit. Or go to Memphis. Take some goddamn tours. With my grandkids or some shit. When times get down.
Because this order would expire before
Nigga done stacked up a lot of money.
executive order would actually.
Believe that.
Why was this needed
I
now?
have a
What are the
problem with
immediate
that.
harms that are happening today?
Well, there are two principally for the states. I mean, the states would have to start working on the potential impact of that effective date now. You can't simply wait for 30 days to prepare for all of the changes
Nigga
that would
done
happen
made
to
a
state
lot
government
of money.
to recreate and re-implement these systems that are having
Lots and
dire
lots and lots of
financial and
money.
administrative impact
When
on
you
the
take a
states.
vacation,
But
they
more
win.
broadly, this is about people. This is about people
Get on a
who the
plane and
President
go
of the United
somewhere.
States was trying to deny their lawful right to be citizens. And babies are being born today,
That's kind of
tomorrow,
cool, though.
every day, all across
And
this
then one of them
country. So we
jobs
had
you
to
just
act
gotta
now
be
to
there
provide
all the goddamn
back to the
time.
status quo. Back
Summer,
what has
winter,
been
spring,
the
and
law of the
fall.
land for
Making a lot of money and
generations.
go chill
You are an
when it's
American
winter time.
citizen if you were born on American soil, period.
Or if you
Nothing
did
the
want to work,
president
find
can
do another job.
And that was the argument that just went inside that federal courtroom in Seattle from one of many attorneys general, that one from Washington State. Once again, temporary restraining order signed blocking President Donald Trump's executive order as it pertains to birthright citizenship. But let's bring our guest right back in. Immigration attorney Margaret Stock. Margaret, you called this one. You said that this is what would happen. But I have to really zero in. The word temporary on that restraining order.
Temporary.
What makes it not temporary, and what kind of a timeline are they facing now?
Well, this is normal. This is, you always get 14 days on a TRO, temporary restraining order. Now
14 days.
An injunction, probably a temporary injunction, and then they get a permanent injunction.
What's going on, people?
Called it. It's a blatantly
I know
unconstitutional
y'all be tuning in. I be
order.
in and out
The
this
president has
motherfucker.
no power to change the Constitution. He knows that. It's surprising to me that a couple minutes after he could.
How the fucking president ain't got the right to change the Constitution when the president made the goddamn Constitution?
You know, this is what he promised.
My founding father, the slave owners made. He can take George Washington off that motherfucker. That's what he need to do. Say George Washington was a slave owner who helped wrote the Constitution.
We go to the courts and we get them joined in.
And then they look stupid. Oh, he was not. No, he's the founding father of the country. He was a slave owner though. Do his ass like General L. Grant and them and shit and all them motherfuckers. Take his statues down.
So it's just a repeat of the first term.
All right, and arguably the first defeat where his executive orders are concerned. So do you have any sense that he is going to make an argument to change the 14th Amendment to the Constitution? This is somebody who doesn't like to be told no.
Well, he thinks he can interpret the Constitution and change the meaning of the Constitution with an executive order. And we've never had that in America. Presidents don't have that power. That would make him a king instead of a president. He's supposed to faithfully execute the Constitution and the laws, not throw them out with executive orders. So
she said that would make him a king, not a president.
It puzzles me that his staff would go
nails
on with this
growing.
and let him do it, but you know, hey.
They say you bite your nails when you're thinking a lot. Shit,
Our
you
viewers who are just
goddamn right.
logging on, we're having a conversation about what happened inside that federal courtroom in Seattle. A judge signing a temporary restraining order against President Donald Trump's executive order on birthright citizenship. That judge saying this is blatantly unconstitutional, and then walking out of the court said, "It just boggles my mind." CBS News 24/7 will continue following these developments. Let's keep in mind that this loss is happening while the president is now sending 1,500 troops to the U.S.-Mexico border. Much more on these developments on CBS News 24/7.
Getting that nigga to my man, I want to put you in the green and then you go work for somebody else. What the fuck you thinking about, dude? You gotta put me in the green anyway.
That's $225 for the night.
Nigga, if I take a drug test for your motherfucking ass, you gotta put me in the goddamn green. What the fuck is you doing then? But then that show he probably was thinking of other ways too. That's probably why the motherfucker was on hold too. He probably been thinking like that. Now I ain't gonna do it right now for him until he really working for me. I bet you that's how that nigga was thinking until he really working until trucking. Like I say, until dump trucks get back up. I ain't gonna do it for him right now. But that nigga ass line.
It's super easy, and all you need is a phone and a finger.
Oh, he just said out his mouth, man, I'm gonna put you in the green and then you go work for somebody else? Why would you even think like that?
It's just like searching for a flight
motherfucker.
Enter your car information, and InsureFi does the rest.
Man, you shouldn't even sign me for a drug test if you thought I was gonna work for somebody else,
Check
motherfucker.
if you're overpaying for car insurance. Go to insurify.com.
Atlanta is hotter than ever, and the pressure to level up is about to explode. I just
got that Ari. Moneybag still fuck with that bitch.
I just pray I do good.
Nah, that's what's her name too? She get damn.
You gotta fight to make your
Gloss up in that shit too. I wonder why Glorilla don't fuck with Gloss up and no more. Gloss up beat the shit out of Glorilla.
After this season, nothing will ever be the same.
I'm the pastor's new.
Damn, Gloss up getting other shit in. I thought Gloss up was just doing other shit.
We could bow our heads. Oh, Jesus.
Relationships are about give and take. Well, do you even know what it is she's asking me to do? I want my husband to eat my... Hey, man.
Lost up getting her shit in. She getting her goddamn money.
Prepare for a shopping experience that's out of this world at the official Star Trek shop. Check out exclusive products from your favorite Star Trek series.
Any motherfuckers mind and come on with it, come on with it.
T-shirts, official hats, and personalized drinkware. Live long and prosper with 20% off using code TV20 at checkout. Restrictions apply.
Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is TV's most watched new comedy. Hold for applause.
Slap back a couple of these goddamn noodles, man.
Or catch up on Paramount Plus. Partly inspired
my stomach and not yours, man.
Listen to Candy.
I put some mustard in these bitches. I'm gonna see something. These noodles give you gas too, I think.
60 Minutes opens its archives.
Pretty loose for a Friday night.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's not my first show.
With moments you haven't heard before.
It's almost more fun that way when you have something to prove.
Listen to 60 Minutes, a second look, wherever you get your podcasts. What happens when the world's best journalists come together?
Write a prescription for the healing of America.
You get the stories of America every night. You get the all-new CBS Evening News.
I told that nigga, man, I could be doing some Amazon or something. He said, man, would Amazon send you in for the trying to do the trade? How they get around there?
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on CBS News 24/7. I'm Lindsay Reiser.
I said, they don't do drug tests, none of that.
Following right now. We're following breaking news from federal court where a
Unless
judge
you're
has
going for
agreed
Amazon trucking.
to temporarily block President Trump's plan to end birthright citizenship. A massive new wildfire erupts in Southern California with the potential for badly needed rain still days away. And some sunlight at the end of the tunnel for more than 250 million Americans enduring dangerous cold and snowy conditions. A federal judge in Seattle has temporarily blocked President Trump's executive order to end birthright citizenship in the United States, calling the order, quote, blatantly unconstitutional. It's the first formal legal challenge to one of the executive actions Trump took in his first 4 days in office. The attorneys general in Washington, Oregon, Arizona, and Illinois filed a joint suit against the order. At least 18 other states across the country are also challenging the legality of the order. Washington State Attorney General Nick Brown discussed today's decision.
All the gay states. Goddamn. All the gay states. Two super heavy gay pride states. Now they're not gay pride, but I'm just saying.
By the President of the United States or anyone else. This is step one. We have a long way to go. There are many other orders that are being issued by the President that will have potential impacts on people. But we are really relieved, frankly, that at least this court has seen the blatant unconstitutional action of this.
That's a temporary order, 14 days.
The status quo. We're back to the rule that has been the law of this land now for generations, that you are an American if you were born in the United States. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Trump wrong for that, though. You are American if you were born in the United States. I don't know what the fuck you think about on that. Like I said, I ain't with Trump totally now. That was a dumb motherfucker. I don't know what was his point of trying to change that one.
In the United States and subject to their jurisdiction thereof.
But that other shit, you can change that shit.
States and of the state wherein they reside. For more on this, I want to bring in CBS.
When you were born in the United States, you're a United States citizen.
This effort to end birthright citizenship will clearly be a lengthy legal process. This is just a temporary block. Is the Trump administration responding yet to these hurdles or to today's decision?
And Lindsay, it's good to be with you. We have not heard yet from the Trump administration, but I would expect that they are going to fight to get this executive order that Trump has put forth passed and put into law, especially banning birthright citizenship. Of course, that's something that's in the Constitution.
Was Elon Musk born in the United States? Are you African?
That temporary order saying that there has never been another case where the question presented is as clear as this one, going on to say this is a blatantly unconstitutional order. But what we're starting to see here
now y'all heard it here.
The resistance from
y'all start saying Elon Musk wasn't born in the United States. Elon Musk wasn't born in the United States.
Trump's executive
Matter of fact, we're gonna look it up.
Washington Attorney General that this.
Hold up, bitch. South Africa. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. There we go. There we go. So I don't know what Trump think about on that. I don't know what they think about on that. What the reason for that law?
To keep fighting not only this executive order, but several others as
That
well.
order.
Let's also talk about the border. Thousands of active duty troops are being deployed.
Now y'all probably see that everywhere now. Elon Musk was born in the United States.
Yeah, we know that some of those active duty troops are just starting to make their way to the border. Some of them already there. There are about
Right. What's going on here, Junior?
1,000 of them are Army personnel.
Hell nah, ain't nobody, man. That's wrong right there.
And some of those Marines
He shouldn't be trying to fuck with shit like that, no way. And like I said, I got to come anybody who don't give a damn any Trump supporter got to say that. Nah, he shouldn't be fucking with that. That's wrong right there. Or whoever brought that idea to his head to even think about that. Or maybe they trying to do that to do something else. I don't know.
So we know that they'll be there to help build some temporary
The fuck is he fucking with people who born in America and not born in America?
But there's also going to be airlift support missions that the military is
You born in America, you American citizen.
To do is to help deport some of those migrants that are in custody by Customs and Border Patrol. So they'll be
like I said, I know these people be thinking, oh, they just think Trump do this, but see, that's what I'm saying. We ain't the Biden supporter. I ain't never heard nobody go against Biden and Carmella or Barack Obama. Saying, no, I don't think he should do that. Nah, the first time they gonna say, because they wasn't doing nothing stupid like Trump was doing. Yes, they was.
We heard from the president speak virtually at the World Economic Forum in Davos today. The first time in his second term, Trump has made remarks to an international audience. What was his message, and how did he set the tone for his next 4 years in office?
They want to even agree with Biden partner his peers before he got out that seat.
He said his message, at least on economics, was pretty clear. Either come to the U.S. and make your products here and enjoy low taxes, or pay a tariff. So that was his messaging today to the members of Davos who were there, but also talking about the war in Ukraine, asking NATO members to increase their GDP spending on the military to about 5%, something he had talked about in his first administration as well. So bringing back a lot of the typical Trump brass that we saw in that first administration, levying tariffs, asking NATO to contribute more to their own defenses in this messaging.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that law there.
The president also spoke with Saudi Crown Prince since taking office. How significant is it that this was his first foreign interaction of his second term? What did they discuss?
Yeah, it is quite notable. We know during Trump's first administration, his first international trip was to Saudi Arabia. That was a significant showing there. That
I just got to talking to dude. He told me his daughter gonna be in the office and shit. You know, I always say what they say, but they never go on what they say. Goddamn.
Was quite notable in that sense.
But he really, that nigga really want me though. He want me to drive. He wait for that dump truck and shit to get up so he can put them dump trucks. You know, you got dump trucks. You want somebody to drive. All companies want somebody to drive. You better believe that.
His hand when he visited Saudi Arabia.
Like I tell him, bro, you need to get to know, bro. You got to get to know me, bro. I said, why you think Grelin want me so goddamn bad? Grelin know I'm a bad man. I handle my business, bro. You got trying to compare me to other people, man. I done seen this dude, man. You can't, man. Oh, this goddamn shit.
And he's going to ask for that. He
Actions speak louder than words.
Earlier this week that perhaps
I told him I'm a lawyer, motherfucker, bro.
First administration and make Saudi Arabia his first international trip of this second administration. So a lot we will be following to see whether Trump follows through on that promise, Lindsay.
Olivia Rinaldi, thank you.
You should know that right now, and I'm telling you, nigga, you the boss man, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga, I come from robbing, nigga.
Support Pete Hegseth as Trump's pick to lead the Department of Defense. It makes her the first Republican to oppose the president's nominee, but more would need to fall in line with Murkowski in order to truly jeopardize his nomination, his confirmation, rather. A procedural vote is happening on Capitol Hill today.
I told him my homie, then that pissed me off, nigga, and I've been about to take his goddamn truck.
A slew of allegations, including sexual assault and
playing with my money,
financial misconduct, and drinking on the job. If the vote goes well for him, a final vote would likely take place tomorrow. There are several confirmation hearings for President Trump's cabinet continuing on Capitol Hill today. The Senate Veterans Affairs Committee voted in favor of Douglas Collins taking over as its next secretary. The Environment and Public Works Committee advanced Lee Zeldin's nomination to become the next EPA administrator, and the Banking Committee pushed forward Scott Turner as Trump's pick for Secretary of Housing and Urban Development.
Like I said, people don't realize today when they really see me in action and really know me.
Of Interior and
But he said his daughter gonna be in that office today. We'll see.
Meta denies
And also,
forcing
probably
users
we
to
don't even have
follow
probably
President
secret. I just
Trump
texted
on
him and told
Facebook
him
and Instagram.
the
Some
law do
Facebook
say
and Instagram
when
users have been
she
reporting
gets
their
the
accounts
goddamn
automatically
paperwork.
followed the POTUS, VP,
And if
and
she was on
FLOTUS
maternity
families.
leave,
Well, Meta says it's
she
standard
can use
practice
that.
to
See, I was in
transition the
the
POTUS
hospital
account
or
from the
whatever. I
previous
got the paperwork when I
administration
got out
to
the
the incoming
hospital.
one. Some
Now
new
I'm putting
users
his
who followed the
results
official
in.
POTUS account during the previous
So you can put my
administration
results in
will
today off my
also see
old
the
one,
account
really.
updated to reflect President Trump taking office. The FBI has officially ended efforts to find rioters who escaped after January 6th. The agency has removed its public wanted posters for multiple fugitives who have been evading the law for years after the Capitol riot. An FBI spokeswoman tells CBS News the January 6th pipe bomb investigation will remain open and ongoing. There's another fire emergency in Los Angeles County with new wildfires driven by high winds. The Hughes fire started yesterday. It's already burned 10,000 acres. To put that in perspective, the Eaton fire
Like I'm
has
saying,
burned
that shit fucking with my
14,000
license
acres since
too.
it started more than 2 weeks ago.
Like I
CBS
said, I
News
could
Los
probably
Angeles
call dude
spokesman
right back with that
Evacuee
box truck
just
job.
moved into the neighborhood.
He run my shit
I got up
again.
and went
They
to
were
the
gonna, they
backyard.
had, they were hiring me.
Already like the red
Yeah,
flames
moving
on
his
the other
storage
side of the
company.
hill. So it was very scary. I woke up everybody and we just started gathering stuff. Yeah, it's I don't understand what's happening. We can't get a break.
The fast-moving flames have forced more than 30,000 people to evacuate. It's only about 15% contained. Let's bring in CBS News reporter Andres
Do
Gutierrez
something to
with the
get some money in
latest
this
on this. What
motherfucker.
is the situation now?
Yeah, as they're trying to contain this fire, another one broke out just about an hour and a half ago in Ventura County in Camarillo. The Ventura County Fire Department is right now mounting a very aggressive attack
Something that ain't
over
gonna
at this fire burning in Laguna and
take a
Lewis Roads in
motherfucker all up the
Camarillo.
wall, down the
Camarillo.
river.
It broke out at around
3
9:41
months and
local
all this
time. It
shit.
is fast moving. The conditions are just right. There are red flag conditions. Winds expected to gust to 40 to 60 miles per hour today. It is fast moving. Began at just 2 acres, has now grown to 50 acres, according to CAL FIRE.
Like I said,
The
after this
Sheriff's
month here,
Office has issued evacuation orders for the
after
Cal State
February, it's gonna
Channel
start getting hot.
Islands campus and is currently in the process of assessing if there are any possible other structures that are in danger of this fire. But right now, the winds are blowing west, so away from that campus. They have established the Camarillo Community Center as the evacuation center. Here at the Hughes fire in Passaic, there are more than 10,000 acres, as you mentioned, that have burned. Fortunately, though, no structures have been damaged, so no one has lost their homes. And
all
no
the dump
people
trucks
have
down
lost
though
their
right now.
businesses.
Most all of them.
There were, at the height of the fire, 31,000 people that
Even
were
my nigga, he in the
evacuated.
dump truck.
At this time,
Down, all
containment
them
stands
motherfuckers
at
down.
14%.
Dump truck
It is
season
at this
ain't
point
in right
burning
now.
north and east, and so away from any possible population places at this time.
We know that there are a ton of resources in the area preparing for something like this, given that the
If
winds
my
are a
nigga was
constant
super cool,
threat.
though, I'd go back
Do
over the
crews
road, but
have
I ain't
what
with
they
that
need
shit
to
he got
battle
going
these new
on.
fires?
They
Oh,
certainly
that
do,
goddamn bullshit. He
Lindsay.
got too much
So for
bullshit.
the Hughes fire, 4,000 firefighters are currently on the ground and in the air trying to contain this fire. They were able to quickly mobilize crews to the fire that's going right now in Laguna, the Laguna fire. So what's happening is that they know that the high winds are happening, so they're being able to have all these crews pre-stage and be on standby in case something were to break out. There's also all these other firefighters that are right now trying to contain the Palisades fire, the Eaton fire, so they're able to divert resources if need be to these fires that do end up popping up.
Me and my daughter phone bill.
And those dangerous winds fueling the fires are expected to ease this weekend. CBS News.
One thing about that shit though, if you got an iPhone,
has our forecast.
if everybody around you got an iPhone, you don't have to pay your iPhone bill. So all iPhones call iPhone. God damn, that's crazy.
Across much of Southern California for a couple of reasons. You've got the gusty Santa Ana winds gusting to potentially as
That's
high
why I
as
be telling
80
motherfuckers
miles
they be
per
knocking
hour
them
this
iPhone.
afternoon.
I don't like iPhone, I
Relative
like
humidity
Android.
stays between
You can't call Android
5% so any fires that are already burning
they say
or
your
new
bill,
fires,
your
they could
phone go
spread
off. You can't call
pretty
them.
quickly. But here's the good news, all right? So even though
Or the
it's going to be
service go out
gusty
in the
through the day
sky or
today,
something. You
those
can't call
wind gusts
Android
will begin to
Android.
die down.
iPhone,
As
you can
we
call
head through
iPhone
Friday,
iPhone.
especially by Friday afternoon, those gusts significantly drop off. But not only are those wind gusts dying down, we've got moisture coming back, and not just moisture, we've got rain coming to Southern California. Now, a little concern for the threat of some landslides, mudslides, because of the rainwater going into some of those burn scars. It could easily wash some of the land away. So we'll have to watch that. But still,
I can't talk to her. She's like, yes, you
rain
can.
will
You
bring
call
a
her.
lot of relief to those fires that are ongoing across Southern California. Some places across Southern California could see a ½ to an inch of rainfall as we go through the weekend into early next week. Meanwhile, cold conditions still across the eastern half of the United States. You've got some snow moving through the Great Lakes states. Showers across the Florida Peninsula. But
I'm finna rest and just nice. We're gonna see what's going on. Wait on these people, man.
Back to you.
Grant Gilmore, thank you.
Hopefully, ain't got to go nowhere. Hope she just understand what I'm saying.
In the coming
and hopefully,
days,
they're gonna try that shit and say, fuck it, put the shit
more
in.
like it, right? But more than 14 million Americans are still under cold weather alerts. A polar vortex brought almost a foot
Cause she got a reason to cover it up while it was put in late. She was in the hospital. She was on maternity leave.
Georgia, you see people
and all that shit, and she handled it. And she handled that. I wasn't around my computer when his test came
National
in.
Correspondent Dave Malkoff is in North Carolina with more on how residents are dealing with these temperatures.
As southern states dig out from inches of historic snow, communities from New Jersey to Florida
I was having a baby and some more shit.
Bitter cold temperatures below freezing.
Yeah, she probably covered that up with that. That's why I texted that. When I thought about it, I said, hold up, let me text him and tell him about that.
Philip Barrier is the manager of
he probably can use that.
Carolina, which was among the areas devastated by
put that old motherfucking test in. Put my test I just passed in. Fuck that shit.
From the storm damaged more than
put me in the green,
70,000 homes,
update my clearinghouse.
Residents to live in trailers
trying to go
or
on
even
these goddamn jobs. Like, bam, yep, I got bam, yeah, bam. Check my, I got license. I got license. Yeah, bam, bam, bam.
Dee Buckner is in a donated trailer that gets
once you get in the green, it's gonna show you got license. Then
it's right outside her now
motherfucker ain't in the green is saying you ain't got no license.
It's home.
Get my shit in the goddamn green, people. Shouts out to that 3 on the lights, man. You know, a lot of people sit around and watch, man, but they know how to
President Trump said he will visit the region on
bring
Friday.
it to them raw, man, but they don't want to like shit. I've been trying to bring this shit raw. Shit, other people learn off me.
He's going to help.
I ain't hold back. I ain't ashamed of nothing of none of this shit.
People are doing what they can, but we need bigger help.
I bring it raw, man.
We need bigger help. This is the kind
I bring it raw and boost the sun.
When he tours the area on Friday. Helene happened around 15 days ago, but if you look around Marshall, North Carolina, and all throughout western North Carolina,
I'm ready to get some money flowing in here, though. I've been trying the last past weeks. Thought I was gonna kick it in a couple weeks back, and all that shit. And there's always these damn setbacks. But boy, you better believe when this money start flowing, nigga.
To push right into the
it's over, and you niggas still can keep the same energy. God damn it, keep that same motherfucking energy, man. Y'all think I forgot about that?
In Marshall, North Carolina, Dave Malkoff, CBS News.
I wouldn't give a damn right now. In the vein, I work at McDonald's, and you niggas have to keep the same energy. If I went to McDonald's right now, you niggas still would have to keep the same energy. Cause I'd be saving more money than you niggas anyway, or they're paying rent.
They were responding to a call of a potential suicide. An hours-long standoff ensued before the gunman was later found dead.
The suspect.
Some nigga killed 7 police. Where was that at?
Hours. The suspect was found to be deceased. We don't know if he was shot by a self-inflicted wound or whether or not shot by SWAT officers.
Police say the suspect was out on bond following arrest for assault and driving while intoxicated. The teen who pleaded guilty to stabbing and killing 3 young girls at a Taylor Swift-themed dance class in England this past July has been sentenced to more than 50 years behind bars. The judge hearing the case said he wasn't permitted to impose a life sentence because the defendant, Axel Rudacabana, was under 18 at the time of the crime. Killings triggered days of anti-immigrant violence across the country, even though it was later learned the attacker was born in Wales.
What you think 50 years is a life sentence, 25 years a life sentence.
Launched a new offensive in the occupied West Bank. Operation Iron Wall is meant to eradicate.
If they throw you a life sentence, it's 25 years. A W with an L, I mean LW though, it ain't no life. That ain't 25. That's 50, I think. A life sentence means 25 years though.
Kremlin spy ship spotted in UK waters.
If somebody tell you I'm on a life sentence, that means they're doing 25 years.
was trapped by
25
the
years, they'll
Royal
be
Navy
eligible
about
for to go up for the
45
board
miles
to
off
get
the
back out.
country's coast Monday. The
Well, they
defense
say I'm
minister
doing life
believes it was
without
being used to map
the
critical underwater
eligibility of parole.
infrastructure
I ain't got
and
damn it life
warned Russian
without.
President Vladimir Putin that the UK would
That's
not
kind of
shy away
hard there.
from, quote, robust action
Like
to
Shadow was
protect
on.
itself.
Shadow was on that life without.
Still to come, we'll show you new video of the moment police find and arrest several men
And that
possibly
nigga
linked
didn't
to
want to get out.
break-ins
Nigga, man, I
at the
don't want to
homes
get out
of
there. Now,
at least
man,
one
get your
star
motherfucking ass out there, goddamn
Plus,
penitentiary,
we're
bro. You
talking
sound
Oscar
stupid.
nominations, a look at which
Now
films
he's
stand the
happy he
best
out now.
chance to bring
That
home
don't mean want to
Hollywood's
shit
biggest
on his
prize.
brother.
You're watching
Want to shit
CBS
on his
News
big brother.
24/7.
And want to stunt on his big brother. And won't even goddamn it say, big bro, man, man. I see you, big bro. Take this goddamn $1,000, big bro. Ain't got nothing. I said $1,000. If that nigga looking right now, he probably, I see that look on his face. I said $1,000. Nigga ain't giving you no motherfucking $1,000. I hit that big motherfucker, knock him to his goddamn knees. So y'all be flabbergasted about this internet shit. Shadow know I hit him in his goddamn ass. Knock him to his goddamn knees. Ain't goddamn it.
Sounds like you're planning to go to war.
One thing I know about Shadow, his nose ain't strong. I make that nigga do this and close the eyes. I got that.
If you have heart disease and
I make that big motherfucker do this.
even with statins and diet, listen to your heart.
Talk to your doctor about
Yeah, damn it.
Repatha plus a statin lowers LDL-C.
So you can't hit a big muscle bound nigga, no muscles in his stomach and all that shit. Hell no. You gotta hit him with a little bit of salt paws in his nose. Then you whoop his ass. God damn it. Shit.
Runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms.
Shadow know I put this on his goddamn ass.
Blood sugar and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site. Ask about Repatha. The crowd loves
You know what made me think about bro. But I be looking at that Ali nigga, man. That Ali nigga slow as fuck. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Yeah, TikTok. I don't know what's up with dude, man. Dude sound illiterate, dumb. Like he ain't got no education.
We've got breaking news to bring to you.
That nigga was in Little Haiti the other night. Little Haiti on Little TikTok, man. Little Haiti looking side to side, though. And looking. God damn it, man. Little Haiti. Mouth wide open. God damn it. I told him Haitian they ain't gonna do none of that nigga. Shit. For that nigga know niggas that know you. Y'all ain't gonna do none of that nigga. And then he ran up on one nigga on the street, that bomb nigga. Look at that bomb nigga, he was in front of the restaurant. It's on his page, on that one of the PNG some page. I don't know what that means. Pound nigga, something, I don't know. It's on the page, then you talking to this bum. I think it was a Jamaican dude out there. He had all this shit in front of this expensive restaurant. And he got there fucking with that Jamaican dude. And then he trying to tell Jamaican dude, I'm Haitian. Haitian, like the Jamaican dude gonna bow down. Jamaican dude, like, he kept telling the Jamaican dude, I'm Haitian. Like a nigga supposed to bow down to Haitians. Oh, you are? Oh. Jamaican dude was like, huh? He like, you hear me what I said? I'm Haitian. Jamaican dude like, I hear what you said. Y'all crazy. Y'all ain't got that Jamaican dude talking about all the Haitians. Y'all ain't got no, y'all ignorant. You stupid. Ain't goddamn it. He said, majority of y'all here. Y'all stupid. Don't got no sense. Ain't goddamn it. You stupid. And Ali even couldn't say nothing.
The community held a vigil
Man, I hate that Jamaican dude went off on the Haitians. Oh, y'all stupid. Yeah, I know what you is. Yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, you them stupid people. Goddamn, y'all ain't got about nothing. Man, I said, damn, that Jamaican dude went off. It was OG Jamaican too.
University of Idaho students are
Well, he trying to shout Ali, trying to tell that Jamaican about him. That Jamaican probably was known. Nigga, you better know about him. He had a book open up out there too, in front of that restaurant. He was sleeping in front of the restaurant with all his tent and shit. Umbrella.
To a genetic genealogy service. Koberger's defense team also argues search warrants in the case were tainted by police misconduct.
Man, that Jamaican talk so bad. He said, all y'all motherfuckers, y'all stupid. Ain't goddamn, y'all know you.
Ohio State Highway Patrol is
He kept saying, you know what I'm saying? You hear what I said? You know what Haitian is? He said, yeah, I know what it is. All y'all stupid. Ain't goddamn, y'all stupid. Like I'm trying like he just gonna say, oh yeah, I know what you is. Y'all some killers. Y'all this and y'all that. Ain't goddamn, y'all dumb.
Authorities say they found an old
Yeah, no
Louisiana State
sense.
University shirt and a Bengals hat, which they believe were stolen items from Burrow's home in December.
God damn, that Jamaican talk bad to them
Chilean
motherfuckers.
men are each facing several charges, including participating in a criminal gang and possessing criminal tools, but have not been charged in the break-in. The Oscar nominations are out, and one movie is leading the pack, while Wicked, A Complete Unknown, and Anora all made the list for Best Picture. Amelia Perez blew them
Now
out
that
of the
Ali
water
nigga
with
so
13
goddamn
total
slow, you can look at him, he's a
It's a crime musical centering around the
B-tard.
cartel leader
God damn
who has
it, yeah.
transitioned.
That's what he is, a tard.
No, I'm not English. Why?
TikTok, look here. Looking around, scared the mother.
Who played the titular role, has made Oscar history by becoming the first openly transgender woman to be nominated in any acting category. CBS News arts and culture contributor Jamie Wax
That
joins us
Jamaican
now.
dude got me
Jamie,
though when he talked
the
about
list
them
is
Haitians
out.
like
Of
that.
course, everybody
Goddamn, he
wants
said
to
y'all
talk about Best Picture.
dumb.
That always gives a lot
Yeah, I
of
know what it
buzz.
is. Most majority of y'all dumb. Goddamn, they ain't got nothing.
I think it's a really interesting year. You know,
Yeah, I know
Amelia
what she
Perez is definitely the story of the day, especially where we are in the political climate just a few days into this presidency,
I said,
talking so
man.
much about trans rights. Folks who were never really focused
And
on
then it
that
can make me do
have
them and
suddenly
think of
paid
the
attention to it,
Haitians
and
and
now
the
you've got a
Haitians
picture
wannabes. I know, say,
squarely
yup.
centers around that.
He told them
And
the
a human
truth.
being who has lived
That's
that their
dumb
whole
in the
life,
motherfucker,
and
dumb
now you've got
jailbirds.
Carla Sofia
God damn it.
Gascon, as you said, nominated in that category. I think with 13
Okay, what is that? Is
nominations,
that the
that's
big
the
track?
story of the day. The Brutalist is the one that I think will walk away with it. It's been sort of a dark horse early on in the award season, and toward the end of the year, it's really garnered a lot of attention.
What do you make for the nominees for Best Actor and Best Actress?
I mean, I love Adrian Brody, and, you know, he's just great in everything he's in. And a lot of people are celebrating this return to form for him as far as the role meeting the talent that he has. So I look for Adrian Brody to do this. Best Actress is interesting. I don't like the term snubs, but this is where there were so many great performances. It was impossible to fit them all in. Pamela Anderson, of all people, was amazing. Really, Nicole Kidman could have gotten in there, and also Angelina Jolie for Maria. But I really kind of...
They finna put some on these streets, some school signs. Oh, no, that's what they finna do. They finna put them school signs on the street. Niggas speeding in them school, cause them school buses show school parking down here. That's what they finna do. They finna put them school signs and speed bumps. That's exactly what they finna do. I bet you that.
Denzel Washington might be in there somewhere. Also,
They finna put them school lights, slow motherfucker down 20 miles an hour.
Phenomenal director, and there was recognition
And all that
for
shit.
that film. I wish there would have been
Boy,
more.
you look like you be sucking on bananas.
In cinema, sometimes when something is so
You
popular,
look like you be sucking on purple bananas, motherfucker.
it does tend to
Yeah, man.
in some artistic areas.
I do have to be
Yeah, man.
but this was pushed back, right?
Yeah,
Do
man.
we expect the ceremony themselves
I don't even know what to say, man.
either pay homage,
Cause some of this shit going on in my life, I be like, what the fuck?
Yes, the Academy did make a statement that said that they are going to celebrate.
One thing about it though, like my nigga JT say, boy, you gotta keep you a good woman beside you, goddamn it. You keep you a good woman.
It'll be interesting to see what's
You ain't gotta worry about too much.
Always good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks.
The Sundance Film Festival is kicking off today in
You
Utah.
know, keep you a good woman.
Includes 88 feature films from around the world. Nearly half are by first-time filmmakers.
A good woman know a good nigga.
Premiering include Jennifer Lopez and Benedict Cumberbatch.
We all have our ups and our downs, goddamn it.
Coming up throughout the afternoon on CBS News 24/7, we are following the fallout
Keep
from
you a good woman and some real homies, man. But make sure that woman, you keep that woman.
Thailand, the country's first legal
That woman
same-sex
gonna be
marriages
there.
were performed today. We'll discuss the
So no
historic
fuck
day.
is.
You're watching CBS News 24/7.
I'm like JT now. Goddamn, I don't know what you niggas doing. Nah, you ain't got no woman. I know y'all be seeing me laying alone. I got a woman though, man.
Well, you're in the big leagues now.
How was your vacation, sir?
I needed one.
With your 10% loyalty program discount, that's $225 for the night.
Not bad.
$155 for the night.
Man, I hate getting on. I ain't saying I hate getting on Facebook. Boy, I'm still saying happy birthday. I mean, I'm still saying thanks to happy birthdays. God damn.
Was my secret tactic.
Hotel? Travago. Looking for a way to stretch the dollar? With Insurify, you can cut your car insurance bill in half. Getting a deal on car
I
insurance
go there right now. I
is
bet you
super
somebody
easy.
else, 2 or 3 more people. Happy birthday, Mark.
Scroll through dozens of
Yeah,
prices,
damn.
tap to switch online. That's it. No phone calls and
Happy
no
birthday,
wasted time.
MobType.
It's just like searching for a flight or hotel online. Enter your car information and Insurify does
I'm
the
still
rest.
saying happy
Go to
birthday.
Insurify and save today.
Nigga.
Check if you're overpaying for car insurance.
I got more women that told me happy birthday, nigga. When that nigga birthday come on? We need to see some shit. Y'all better go wish that nigga happy birthday. What that sis ass that nigga at, nigga? You think I don't forgot about your sis ass, nigga? I just been trying to handle my business, you sis ass nigga.
Everyone should have one in their home. Anything can happen at any moment.
If you ain't been crunk back up, nigga, you gonna get crunk back up, you sis ass nigga.
Protect your family. Go to lifehack.net.
Get your ass over here.
Or call 877-LIFEHACK.
Nah, really, I ain't been having no time. Nigga, sis ass nigga ain't been on my goddamn mind. That time, no sis ass nigga.
Now streaming on Paramount Plus. At CBS Sports Golazo Network, we're bringing you the game.
Sis ass nigga trying to see what's going on. All them niggas try to see what's going on. The Pew Twos and all them folks, they be watching me. They be trying to see what's going on. They be trying to see how do I survive. How do I get money? And goddamn it, every day they be want to know where my money come from, the money I spend, and some more shit. Them niggas be watching. They be wanting to see somebody put something. That's why I cut the super chats off and shit over here too, cause niggas be nosy. They be wanting me to say, man, appreciate that cash app. Goddamn, they be wanting me to say that too. All that shit. These niggas be watching. They be trying to see do I do a job and all types of shit. I know what I be doing on this internet too. Don't think I don't. You know what I want you to know. I show what I want you to see.
Listen to 48 Hours Podcasts wherever you get your podcasts.
And I break lines where I want you to read in between. God damn it, yeah.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us here
If
on
you think you
CBS
read
News
in
24/7.
between
I'm Lindsay
lines.
Reiser. Here's a look at some of the top stories we're following right now. New York State Attorney General Letitia James says she's reached a new
Yes, I do.
settlement with the family that
My
owns
baby.
maker Purdue Pharma. James says the Sackler
You're a
family
good woman,
agreed to pay
nigga. Y'all get some good
$7.4
women in your
million
lives, man.
and give up
Always
ownership
been a
of the
Mac.
Connecticut-based company.
Ain't that right, babe? Mwah. Like JT do.
James says Purdue, under the Sacklers' leadership, invented, manufactured,
Ain't that right, Shiner, babe? Mwah. God damn it.
waves of addiction and overdose deaths across the country. Italy's highest court has upheld the final conviction of American Amanda Knox in connection with the 2007
Amanda Knox again. She from here.
Knox was convicted and acquitted of murder, but was found guilty of slander for falsely accusing a local bar owner of the crime.
Damn, Amanda Knox looked way better than she did when she went to jail a long time ago.
A federal judge in Washington has
I
temporarily
probably ran up on Amanda Knox around here.
eliminate birthright citizenship.
Looking like a goddamn third degree psycho.
President's executive orders issued on Inauguration Day. The
Mm-hmm.
Constitution currently defines anyone born in this country as an immediate citizen. President Trump and his allies argue that birthright citizenship creates an incentive for people to come to the U.S. illegally in order.
But on the real though, I gotta get to moving. I ain't lying. I gotta get some shit. Some shit gotta pop. On the real.
Amanda, what did the judge say?
Yeah, Lindsay, so the judge made a very
Shit
quick
gotta
decision
pop.
today after hearing from both sides for
I'm
about
about to go
25
to Burger King
minutes.
and dump some grease for a minute or some shit. God damn it, do something.
Was asking for. That's the state of Washington.
One thing about it, though, I don't believe these jobs be taking too long. I be like, damn, they want to do this, do that, do this, do that. I'm call that dude, though, as soon as I see the green. Until these dump trucks come in and move in the stores, nigga, because they always hiring.
What did attorneys on each side argue today?
Motherfuckers always hiring at them places.
So the state took up first, and they brought that exact thing up, arguing that this executive order is unconstitutional.
unconstitutional. They said it's a violation of the 14th Amendment, which grants.
I could have worked as a goddamn, not even just drove. I could have worked as a goddamn furniture mover or something, you know.
Birthright citizenship and protecting that in this country, and that this executive order violates that.
One of the persons that ride with the driver to move the furniture.
Restraining order into effect, which would pause the executive order from being implemented. That temporary restraining order is only in effect for 14 days, however. I want to ask you more about defense on the other. Yeah, go ahead. I was going to say the defense on the other side said that this is not unconstitutional. They said that.
Or do some Amazon. Like I said, I can't do Amazon neither right now because they have a damn license.
They said
can't even do that bullshit. When they look at another license,
they should just let this proceed.
Cause I know what I'm doing with Amazon shit. Think I don't know what I'm doing. Goddamn, I go right back into Amazon fast, get you hired in it fast too. Shit, I might not even have to take no class.
The judge just wasn't buying it. He asked how this could have gotten past the bar without anybody asking questions or raising an eyebrow.
All right, so what happens next?
So, like I said, this temporary
One of
restraining
them
order is in
DSPs,
effect for 14
goddamn.
days. However, the executive order goes into effect on the 19th. That's what the defense was arguing, that this temporary restraining order shouldn't be necessary. The state
Let me check this clearinghouse. That woman and the tails and the asses hit the wall up. Goddamn. But that the pop shit, all right. Down in the sea where the sun shining and the dolphins and the starfish playing. Goddamn, that woman singing that shit. One dolphin leap over the screen and I'm in the bee and the dolphins and the sea. The starfish and the turtles. Goddamn. Them little kids love that. I need to get my song. I need to get my kids videos up. God damn it, I swear I do. I'm gonna make some crazy ones. Them kids gonna be loving that shit. I just put my guy Van Life on it. Goddamn Van Life, he gonna be hooking that shit up probably. Making him some shit. He ain't got to look at what I told him. Ain't gonna guide him all the way through it. Goddamn it, he gonna make some shit.
County with new wildfires driven by high winds. The Hughes fire started yesterday.
Cause he asked me in the email, man. We email connected, man.
14,000 acres since it started more than 2 weeks ago. CBS News Los Angeles spoke with an evacuee who just moved into the neighborhood.
So I got up and went to the backyard, and I could see already like the red flames on the other side of the hill. So it was very scary. I woke up everybody, and we just started gathering stuff.
Yeah, I bet you that shit very scary. You look out the back door and there's a ball of fire. Like, oh shit. Why they ain't have sirens, heat sirens and shit, all that shit like tornado sirens. They let them folks know the goddamn shit is dangerous out there. Smoke alarms, smoke, loud ass smoke detectors. They gonna have to let LA burn. That shit gonna have to just burn. If it burns till summertime come, it's over for LA, believe that. Ain't no stopping it. They ain't gonna be able to get all the water out the ocean. They need to be building a big pump right now to shoot some water in the sky over LA. That's what they need to do, build a big pump, big old sprinkler over LA. Come about that damn salt water, don't give a damn. If salt water, everybody calls up out there. Goddamn it, they gonna say them niggas gonna have some rusty cars and every goddamn thing. No, they should be doing that, our cars rusting. Shit, would you want that motherfucker to burn up or rust?
Fortunately, though, no structures have been damaged. So no one has lost their homes and no people have lost their businesses. There were, at the height of the fire, 31,000 people that were evacuated. At this time, containment stands at 14%. It is, at this point, burning north and east, and so away from any possible population places at this time.
We know that there are a ton of resources in the area preparing for something like this, given that the winds are a constant threat.
Yeah, okay, they done did the contract, the electrical dudes, and did their electrical work. Now I'm thinking the cement dude gotta come out here and cement them things.
trying to contain this fire.
Then my nigga will come back and get on that other track, then he gonna dump the dirt down, the finishing dirt.
In Laguna, the Laguna fire. So what's happening is that they know that the high winds are happening, so
They thought I was gonna move today. Y'all got me fucked up.
And be on standby in case something were to break out. There's also all these other firefighters that are right now trying to contain the Palisades fire, the Eaton fire, so they're able to divert resources if need be to these fires that do end up popping up.
Okay, Andres Gutierrez, thank you. Those freezing conditions are expected to improve in the coming days. These temperatures look a little bit more like it, right? But more than 14 million Americans are still under cold weather alerts. A polar vortex brought almost a foot of snow to parts of the South this week. Take a look at this video from Thomasville, Georgia. You see people enjoying the rare snow by sledding down some hills. CBS News national correspondent Dave Malkoff is in North Carolina with more on how residents are dealing with these temperatures.
As southern states dig out from inches of historic snow, communities from New Jersey to Florida are now struggling with bitter cold temperatures below freezing. What does this kind of cold feel like?
It hurts to breathe. That's how cold it is.
Philip Barrier is the manager of Avery County, North Carolina, which was among the areas devastated by Helene in September. Flooding, landslides, and high winds from the storm damaged more than 70,000 homes, forcing many residents to live in trailers or even tents.
I worry about some individuals that need better housing than what they have right now.
Dee Dee Buckner is in a donated trailer that gets cold enough to freeze pipes. It's right outside her now unlivable house. But
it's home. It's my home. I want to be home. Even if it means staying in a camper.
President Trump said he will visit the region on Friday, a welcome visit by some residents who say they felt let down by FEMA and other resource groups.
We really believe he's going to help here.
He's going to help everything.
Here is still devastating, and people are doing what they can, but we need bigger help. We definitely need bigger help.
This is the kind of destruction the president will see when he tours the area on Friday. Helene happened around 115 days ago, but if you look around Marshall, North Carolina, and all throughout western North Carolina into Tennessee, it sure looks like this all happened yesterday. Let's remember what caused all this, though. We're talking about a hurricane down in Florida that had enough power behind it to push right into the Appalachians and do this 500 miles from where it made landfall. In Marshall, North Carolina, Dave Malkoff, CBS News.
I'm just resting, y'all.
Stay with us. You're watching CBS News 24/7.
Y'all making sure I'm safe.
America's quirkiest detective.
I've been reading about you, Miss Tassioni.
It's back on the case.
Got killed on the duel.
I need you on a case.
I'm all in.
I close my eyes to think. As long as I'm looking at something, I'm thinking about what I'm looking at.
For some guys, it's issues getting hard. For others, it's finishing too quickly. Either way, HIMS can help. At 4hims.com, you can get clinically proven treatments from licensed medical providers, all from the comfort of home. With a 100% online process and free discreet shipping, it's never been easier to get hard, stay hard, and last longer than ever. Get started today with
Get hard, stay hard.
at 4hims.com.
And last forever. Oh yeah, man.
My family is in danger. My wife is lost to me, and I don't have time. 1923, new season streaming February 23rd, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
If you love football, this is the best time of the year.
This is as big as it gets in this game.
call for the adventure of a lifetime. Stop! Medical! In the end, only one will remain to claim the $1 million prize. It's Survivor 48.
The new season of Survivor starts CBS Wednesday, February 26th, and streaming on Paramount Plus. News app.
There is no more room in our city.
New York City is receiving record numbers of migrants.
Today, we're going to have more than 500 adults and children come through that door.
Tensions rise as shelters reach max capacity.
We don't have to take care of.
CBS Reports goes inside a crisis cities and families are facing as they fight to survive.
The United States still has that glimmer of hope for people to come here.
Fighting for a future. Now streaming on the free CBS News app.
Clearly fun.
Smart. Clearly uplifting.
Clearly CBS Mornings.
Oscar-winning actors Tilda Swinton and Adrian Brody. Plus, can you believe he's in college? And close up on the rising sun.
7 San Antonio police officers are recovering after getting shot and wounded by a barricaded suspect Wednesday night. The suspect was found dead from a gunshot wound. The department's chief says at least 4 of the injured officers were hospitalized and are expected to recover. They were responding to a call of a potential suicide. An hours-long standoff ensued before the gunman was later found dead.
The suspect barricaded himself inside the apartment for several hours. The suspect was found to be deceased. We don't know if he was shot by a self-inflicted wound or whether or not shot by squad officers.
Police say the suspect was out on bond following arrest for assault and driving while intoxicated. The teen who pleaded guilty to stabbing and killing 3 young girls at a Taylor Swift-themed dance class in England this past July has been sentenced to more than 50 years behind bars. The judge hearing the case said he wasn't permitted to impose a life sentence because the defendant, Axel Rudacabana, was under 18 at the time of the crime. Killings triggered days of anti-immigrant violence across the country, even though it was later learned the attacker was born in Wales. At least 12 Palestinians are dead and dozens wounded after Israeli forces launched a new offensive in the occupied West Bank. Operation Iron Wall is meant to eradicate terrorism in the area of Jenin, according to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The operation comes days into Israel's ceasefire with Hamas. Hundreds of residents in the area have now fled their homes. Antioch High School in Nashville is closed for the rest of the week following yesterday's deadly shooting. The community held a vigil today after a shooter shot 2 classmates, killing one and injuring the other. The shooter was found dead with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police aren't sure if the gunman targeted those 2 students or are investigating what they call concerning online writings. Lawyers for the man accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students are asking a judge to throw out most of the evidence in the case. They claim it was unconstitutional when investigators used a genealogy database to match Brian Kohberger to trace DNA found on a knife. Prosecutors disagree, saying they tested relative DNA given voluntarily to a genetic genealogy service. Kohberger's defense team also argues search warrants in the case were tainted by police misconduct. Kohberger has pleaded not guilty. The trial is set to start in August. Still to come, we'll show you new video of the moment police find and arrest several men possibly linked to break-ins at the homes of at least one star athlete. Plus, we're talking Oscar nominations, a look at which films stand the best chance to bring home Hollywood's biggest prize. You're watching CBS News 24/7.
Well, you're in the big leagues now.
How was your vacation, sir? I needed one.
With your 10% loyalty program discount, that's $225 for the night.
Not bad.
$155 for the night.
Hold up. How?
It's easy when you know where to look.
Trivago compares hotel prices from hundreds of sites, so you can save up to 40%.
Trivago's my secret tactic.
Hotel? Trivago.
Looking for a way to stretch the dollar? With Insurify, you can cut your car insurance bill in half. Getting a deal on car insurance from Insurify is super easy, and all you need is a phone and a finger. Scroll through dozens of prices and tap to switch online. That's it. No phone calls and no wasted time. It's just like searching for a flight or hotel online. Enter your car information, and Insurify does the rest. Go to Insurify and save today.
Check if you're overpaying for car insurance. Go to Insurify.com.
nice people are saying lots of nice things about Papa's house. Thanks, nice people. You always know what to say. Papa's House is all new. CBS Monday after the neighborhood.
Welcome to the oil business. Don't miss the series everyone is talking about. All episodes of Landman are now streaming. Pushing the chips toward the middle.
We roll the dice one last time.
Welcome to the patch.
Men die. Oil companies don't. Landman. All episodes now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Got a confession. Case is officially closed.
It's crazy. Should I be scared?
Danny, what is going on?
I saw her. It was a woman.
Tyler Perry's Sisters, all new Wednesdays at 9. Watch it live on BET.
In the beginning, there was blood. You never forget your first crime. Dexter, Original Sin. New series now streaming on the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan.
Survivor fans, listen up. Shop exclusive merchandise in the official Paramount shop with products you see on the show, like the voting pen replica and this season's latest Try Buffs. Save 20% with code TV20.
She disappeared off the face of the earth.
Ever think in your wildest dreams someone might want to kill you? This almost became a game of psychological warfare.
You're caught. You're gonna go down.
Stream 48 hours, 24/7.
Ohio State Highway Patrol has released body cam footage from the arrest of 4 men in connection with the investigation into the break-in at the home of Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. They were taken into custody earlier this month after they were pulled over by police. Authorities say they found an old Louisiana State University shirt and a Bengals hat, which they believe were stolen items from Burrow's home in December. The state's attorney general says the Chilean men are each facing several charges, including participating in a criminal gang and possessing criminal tools, but have not been charged in the break-in. The Oscar nominations are out and one movie is leading the pack. While Wicked, A Complete Unknown, and Anora all made the list for Best Picture, Amelia Perez blew them out of the water with 13 total nominations. It's a crime musical centering around a cartel leader who has transitioned.
Are you English?
No, I'm not English. Why?
No, because you are pretty.
Actress Carla Sofia Gaston, who played the titular role, has made Oscar history by becoming the first openly transgender woman to be nominated in any acting category. CBS News arts and culture contributor Jamie Wax joins us now. So Jamie, the list is out. Of course, everybody wants to talk about Best Picture. That always gives a lot of buzz. What are you thinking of the choices and any frontrunners in your opinion?
I think it's a really interesting year. You know, Amelia Perez is definitely the story of the day, especially where we are in the political climate just a few days into this presidency, talking so much about trans rights. Folks who were never really focused on that have suddenly paid attention to it, and now you've got a picture that squarely centers around that, and a human being who has lived that their whole life, and now you've got Carla Sofia Gaston, as you said, nominated in that category. I think with 13 nominations, that's the story of the day. The Brutalist is the one that I think will walk away with it. It's been sort of a dark horse early on in the award season, and toward the end of the year, it's really garnered a lot of attention.
What do you make for the nominees for Best Actor and Best Actress?
I mean, I love Adrian Brody, and, you know, he's just great in everything he's in. And a lot of people are celebrating this return to form for him as far as the role meeting the talent that he has. So I look for Adrian Brody to do this. Best Actress is interesting. I don't like the term snubs, but this is where there were so many great performances, it was impossible to fit them all in. Pamela Anderson, of all people, was amazing. Really, Nicole Kidman could have gotten in there, and also Angelina Jolie for Maria. But I really kind of think maybe this is where Wicked gets recognized, and Cynthia Erivo certainly gave one of the performances of the year.
Couldn't agree more, but all right, you don't like the word snub. What about surprises? Anything else that surprised you?
Yeah. Well, there were other surprises. I thought Denzel Washington might be in there somewhere. Also, Villeneuve for Dune 2. Phenomenal director, and there was recognition for that film. I wish there would have been more. I think that was an amazing achievement in cinema. Sometimes when something is so popular, it does, in the words of Wicked, it does tend to be overlooked in some artistic areas.
I do have to be quick with you, but this was pushed back, right? This announcement. Do we expect the ceremony themselves, which I believe are on March 2nd, will either pay homage or do some kind of tribute to the wildfires we're seeing out in LA?
Yes, the Academy did make a statement that said that they are going to celebrate themselves as a global film community, but also acknowledge those who fought so bravely against the wildfires. So when Conan O'Brien hosts on March 2nd, there will be acknowledgement. It'll be interesting to see what's different about it.
Jamie Wax, always good to see you. Thank you. The Sundance Film Festival is kicking off today in Utah, and this year's lineup includes 88 feature films from around the world. Nearly half are by first-time filmmakers. Stars with films premiering include Jennifer Lopez and Benedict Cumberbatch. The festival is a place where lesser-known films often become breakouts. Coming up throughout the afternoon on CBS News 24/7, we are following the fallout from a federal judge's order to temporarily block President Trump's proposal to end birthright citizenship. And in Thailand, the country's first legal same-sex marriages were performed today. We'll discuss the historic day. You're watching CBS News 24/7.
Well, you're in the big leagues now.
How was your vacation, sir?
I needed one.
With your 10% loyalty program discount, that's $225 for the night.
Not bad.
$155 for the night.
Hold on. How? It's easy when you know where to look.
Trivago compares hotel prices from hundreds of sites, so you can save up to 40%.
Trivago is my secret tactic.
Hotel? Trivago.
It's easy to save on car insurance with Insurify, but don't take our word for it. Ask Kristen, who used Insurify to find a fantastic rate. Dan found a new policy with a 45% discount. Randall saved $170 a month. Dude, that is huge. And with a process that is quick, easy, with no hassle, it's not just easy as pie, it's easy peasy. Learn how it's easy to save big on car insurance with Insurify.
Who should I say is calling?
NCIS Sydney.
IFP.
Two for the price of one. This is one of those moments where the Navy expects you to think outside the box. To have the guts to ignore history. Trust your instinct.
I like that.
NCIS Sydney, new season, CBS Friday, February 7th, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Atlanta is hotter than ever, and the pressure to level up is about to explode. And no matter what life throws at us, we'll do whatever it takes to get our empires to the top. After this season, nothing will ever be the same.
Guy makes one mistake, falling in love. And a lot of people get in a lot of trouble.
There's consequences to every action that keeps you going. What's going to happen next?
You're dealing with world issues and wars and covert activity.
It's huge in scope. I mean, it's big. There's a sense of danger. You're chewing your fingernails off.
The Agency, new series now streaming on the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan.
This month's reunion time. A reunion to remember. This show was and still is big for the culture. Martin, the reunion.
Welcome to the Challenge All-Stars Rivals.
I would love to push Anissa off this vehicle.
Is that a threat, Dan? This is so great.
The Challenge All-Stars Rivals. New season premieres Wednesday, January 29th. Watch on MTV.
Bathroom Mirror, wherever you get your podcasts.
The CBS News original 60 Minutes opens its archives.
Pretty loose for a Friday night.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not my first show.
With moments you haven't heard before.
It's almost more fun that way when you have something to prove.
Listen to 60 Minutes, a second look, wherever you get your podcasts. What happens when the world's best journalists come together?
This was an entire building. It will take years to rebuild.
We're from CBS News, American television.
You get the all-new CBS News coming this Monday.
everyone. Thanks for joining us here on CBS News 24/7. I'm Lindsay Reiser. Here's a look at the top stories we're following right now. We're following breaking news from federal court where a judge has agreed to temporarily block President Trump's plan to end birthright citizenship. A massive new wildfire erupts in Southern California with the potential for badly needed rain still days away. And some sunlight at the end of the tunnel for more than 250 million Americans enduring dangerous cold and snowy conditions. A federal judge in Seattle has temporarily blocked President Trump's executive order to end birthright citizenship in the United States, calling the order, quote, blatantly unconstitutional. It's the first formal legal challenge to one of the executive actions Trump took in his first 4 days in office. The attorneys general in Washington, Oregon, Arizona, and Illinois filed a joint suit against the order. At least 18 other states across the country are also challenging the legality of the order. Washington State Attorney General Nick Brown discussed today's decision.
That we will not shy away from taking action against illegal actions by the President of the United States or anyone else. This is step one. We have a long way to go. There are many other orders that are being issued by the President that will have potential impacts on people, but we are really relieved, frankly, that at least this court has seen the blatant unconstitutional action of this president, and now we're back to the status quo. We're back to the rule that has been the law of this land now for generations, that you are an American if you were born in the United States. Thank you very much, everyone.
President Trump and his allies argue that birthright citizenship creates an incentive for people to come to the U.S. illegally in order to give birth. Section 1 of the 14th Amendment reads, quote, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. For more on this, I want to bring in CBS News political reporter Olivia Rinaldi. Olivia, this effort to end birthright citizenship will clearly be a lengthy legal process. This is just a temporary block. Is the Trump administration responding yet to these hurdles or to today's decision?
Yeah, Lindsay, it's good to be with you. We have not heard yet from the Trump administration, but I would expect that they are going to fight to get this executive order that Trump has put forth passed and put into law, especially banning birthright citizenship. Of course, that's something that's in the Constitution. You heard the judge when they delivered that temporary order saying that there has never been another case where the question presented is as clear as this one, going on to say this is a blatantly unconstitutional order. But what we're starting to see here is really the beginning of the resistance from attorney generals across Democratic states in the U.S. pushing back against Trump's executive orders. You heard there from the Washington Attorney General that this is just the beginning. They're planning to keep fighting not only this executive order, but several others as well.
Let's also talk about the border. Thousands of active duty troops are being deployed there. What more do we know about the White House's directive for what they'll be doing?
Yeah, we know that some of those active duty troops are just starting to make their way to the border, some of them already there. There are about 1,500 that will be there. About 1,000 of them are Army personnel, 500 are Marines, and some of those Marines were actually over in California fighting some of those wildfires that we've been tracking over the last several weeks. So notable there that they're being pulled to now go down to the southern border and take part in what they're calling a mission to really limit immigration coming into the U.S. So we know that they'll be there to help build some temporary physical barriers to prevent people from coming over the border. But there is also going to be airlift support missions that the military is taking part in. Now, what this is supposed to do is to help deport some of those migrants that are in custody by Customs and Border Patrol. So they'll be assisting in that. Quite major news that we heard yesterday about the military coming down here, and our own Camilo Montoyo Galvez even reporting that as many as 10,000 troops could be heading down to the southern border. So this is just the start of this. A lot more news on this, I'm sure, in the coming months.
We heard from the president speak virtually at the World Economic Forum in Davos today. The first time in his second term, Trump has made remarks to an international audience. What was his message, and how did he set the tone for his next 4 years in office?
Well, Trump speaking to world leaders today for that first time of his second administration, but he said his message, at least on economics, was pretty clear. Either come to the U.S. and make your products here and enjoy low taxes, or pay a tariff. So that was his messaging today to the members of Davos who were there, but also talking about the war in Ukraine, asking NATO members to increase their GDP spending on the military to about 5%, something he had talked about in his first administration as well. So bringing back a lot of the typical Trump brass that we saw in that first administration, levying tariffs, asking NATO to contribute more to their own defenses in this messaging that he gave today in Switzerland.
The president also spoke with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman as his first call with a foreign leader since taking office. How significant is it that this was his first foreign interaction of his second term, and what did they discuss?
Yeah, it is quite notable. We know during Trump's first administration, his first international trip was to Saudi Arabia. That was a significant showing there that he values that relationship. He values the U.S. relationship with Saudi Arabia, wants to lean into it a little bit more. So the fact that this was his first phone call was quite notable in that sense. Of course, you know, during the Biden administration, there wasn't exactly an embrace of Saudi Arabia. Biden had struggled really with that relationship, whether even to shake his hand when he visited Saudi Arabia. So notable there that Trump is making that phone call. He said of it that Mohammed bin Salman is a, quote, fantastic guy, and he talked about the Saudi plans to invest about $600 billion in the U.S. over the next 4 years, Trump quipping that he would like to see that be up to $1 trillion, and he's going to ask for that. He even said earlier this week that perhaps he would mimic what he did in his first administration and make Saudi Arabia his first international trip of this second administration. So a lot we will be following to see whether Trump follows through on that promise, Lindsay.
Olivia Rinaldi, thank you. Meta denies forcing users to follow President Trump on Facebook and Instagram. Some Facebook and Instagram users have been reporting their accounts automatically followed the POTUS, VP, and FLOTUS handles. Well, Meta says it's standard practice to transition the POTUS account from the previous administration to the incoming one. So Meta users who followed the official POTUS account during the previous administration will also see the account updated to reflect President Trump taking office. The FBI has officially ended efforts to find rioters who escaped after January 6th. The agency has removed its public wanted posters for multiple fugitives who have been evading the law for years after the Capitol riot. An FBI spokeswoman tells CBS News the January 6th pipe bomb investigation will remain open and ongoing. There's another fire emergency in Los Angeles County with new wildfires driven by high winds. The Hughes fire started yesterday. It's already burned 10,000 acres. To put that in perspective, the Eaton fire has burned 14,000 acres since it started more than 2 weeks ago. CBS News Los Angeles spoke with an evacuee who just moved into the neighborhood.
So I got up and went to the backyard, and I could see already like the red flames on the other side of the hill. So it was very scary. I woke up everybody, and we just started gathering stuff. Yeah, I don't understand what's happening. We can't get a break.
The fast-moving flames have forced more than 30,000 people to evacuate. It's only about 15% contained. Let's bring in CBS News reporter Andres Gutierrez with the latest on this. What is the situation now?
Yeah, as they're trying to contain this fire, another one broke out just about an hour and a half ago in Ventura County in Camarillo. The Ventura County Fire Department is right now mounting a very aggressive attack over at this fire burning in Laguna and Lewis Roads in Camarillo. It broke out at around 9:41 local time. It is fast moving. The conditions are just right. There are red flag conditions. Winds expected to gust to 40 to 60 miles per hour today. It is fast moving. Began at just 2 acres, has now grown to 50 acres according to CAL FIRE. The sheriff's office has issued evacuation orders for the Cal State Channel Islands campus and is currently in the process of so what's
Then my nigga called me back. Hold on, let me check his email. Right quick. I think him and FMCSA and them, they working on some shit. I mean, goddamn waiting in this and waiting in that. Your goddamn daughter. He trying to act like they gonna send something out. Oh yeah, he did it. He gonna holler, he did it. He's sitting right there with him. They put my shit in the goddamn green. Rat motherfucking now.
This is the kind of
Let's remember what caused all this, though. We're talking about a hurricane down in Florida that had enough power behind it. Carolina, Dave Malkoff, CBS News.
7 San Antonio police officers are recovering after getting shot and wounded by a barricaded suspect Wednesday night.
They putting my shit in the green right motherfucking now.
The department's chief says at least 4 of the injured officers were hospitalized and are expected to recover. They were responding to a call of a potential suicide. An hours-long standoff ensued before the gunman was later found.
Call these people. They trying to put it in, but it's these people that they sent me to for the drug test. The people they sent me to for the drug test got to get the information and send the results to the clearance house. They got to send their in to the clearance house and saying I did this shit so my drivers, my company can do this and do that. Crazy in the motherfucker. Let me find that goddamn paper. I'm gonna call. I think they calling them right now anyway, because that's the people they pay. That's the people they pay. Where did I take this shit from? Denver, Colorado. Matter of fact, I'm finna call Denver. MRO. The testing facility, because it came from the MRO. I was saying that. Let me call these people right quick. Yeah. This is crazy. I'm telling these folks, even my SAP provider telling me they have to wait till a third party upload something. They ain't got the third party. I just got the phone with the third party, MROs and shit. They don't have to upload nothing. They said, the people just hiring you got to upload that to put you in green, or your SAP provider. The people that's hiring you or your SAP provider. I said, ma'am, that's what I've been trying to tell these people. They trying to act like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And then I just had to tell my dude on the phone, man, I did this for Grelin, went through the same thing. Grelin was telling me the same thing. I said, nah, man, you own a business. You the person that put the people back in green and report the negative return to duty tests. You the people that do this. I don't know what his daughter got going on and what she know. But they sure was in my clearinghouse, but they reading something. I guess they scared to go farther. Just put it in. You got to go in your driver's portal. You got to go in your driver's portal, not my clearance house, and not send me no consents. You got to go in your driver's portal and do it up under my thing. Yeah, man, you got to do this shit through the consents portal, because they were kind of sending me consents portal, because they were kind of sending me consents. And I'm like, what the fuck is they sending me consents for? I don't think his daughter know what the fuck she doing. She kind of sending me consents to look at my shit. No, you don't have to look at my shit. You need to go in your driver's portal. No, you don't have to look at my shit. You need to go in your driver's portal. Damn, boy, this is something else. Now he called me talking about some, man, I never got a negative piss test. I said, you got a positive, you got the paperwork right here. That's all you got to do, put in the specimen number. That's just like what I'm telling them. They making shit hard. Like I just told him, I said, bro, if it was positive, he said, how do I know your piss test was negative? I said, because the MRO didn't hit the clearance house. MRO is going to hit that clearance house. MRO is going to do their job. Bam, bam, that's positive. Take this drive out from behind the seat. It's not in the clearance house. And I just got the phone with the woman anyway. She was like, yeah, I do see a negative drug test in here, you know? So he got to call, and now he got to figure out this. Then when she tell you, he acting slow, man. Don't make New Jersey seem slow as fuck. God damn. I understand you want to do things. Sometimes you got to use a little common sense. Like I told him. The drug test, if it was positive, MROs, and they going to do their job. They're going to, bam, hit that clearance house. And it's going to be right there on the clearance house. He just had a positive drug test. And the number going to drop down. But if it ain't, they ain't going to fuck with it. You don't have to have the paperwork saying, okay, he positive. I mean, he negative. You don't have to have it. MRO is showing on the clearinghouse right now. I gave a good test. You ain't got to do put this number in on the clearinghouse. That's all you got to do. Put the specimen ID number or the number. I took the drug test. It's not positive. It's not negative. I mean, it's not positive. Just put the test results in. I think he worrying about too much now. Yeah, I think he worrying about too much now. Was it negative and he need to see a negative? He like, what if I put it in and it's positive? I said, you can't put it in if it's positive, coach. The MRO is gonna automatically hit me back down. They're gonna tell me, nope. You can't put it in this positive. It's already gonna be there in this positive. Cause MRO's gonna put it in there. The people they gonna put it on there. You now you wanna call them again. God damn, man. I be trying to help these people, man. I think these people be thinking I don't know what the fuck I be talking about. Everybody think they be knowing. I think they be thinking I don't know what the hell I be talking about. I be trying to help these people. I'm smarter than what you think, man. I'm smarter than the country nigga sound, man. Just like he called the MROs and he was like, cause he was like, I was like, man, it's positive. Cause she just got the phone and was telling me it's negative. She just got the phone. Well, how the fuck she call you and tell you it's negative and then call me? I said, no, she didn't call me. When I was calling her and we was talking. And goddamn. Come on, bro. You got to do your job. Put me in the green, man. Put me in the green. Just like when I call him back, I say, man, my sap don't know what the hell he talking about. He think I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I told him, my sap don't know what the fuck he talking about. Hell no, he don't. Too much of my third party supposed to put that paper in there. No, it ain't the company supposed to put that paper in there. The company is supposed to put it in there. Who's responsible for reporting return to duty? Goddamn me test. The company, not no MROs, not no SAP, none of that. The company or the SAP. As a matter of fact, I'm finna call his ass and let his ass know, bro. They saying you or the company is responsible for to put this in. So I don't know. God damn it, that's what I'm finna do. Call him and let the SAP know. Cause you're both wrong. That's why we're trying to tell him. You or the company. They make it harder a little bit. I don't think it's their daughter no one. The only negative test results reported to the clearinghouse is a negative return to duty results, which is reported by the employer or consorting third-party administrator. Now, who the fuck? Ain't no consorting. Ain't no TC or TAP. Now, what the fuck is a consortium? That's probably what the dude was trying to read. You waiting? That's probably what he was reading. That's what he was reading. He was like, you waiting on the consortium. I ain't waiting on no goddamn consortium. You waiting on the goddamn employer. Or consortium or a consortium third-party administrator. See, that's what my SAP looked up. That's why he was saying that. You waiting on your consortium. The fuck is a consortium? Goddamn, you need big ass words on ninth grader. What the fuck is a consortium? I know the employer. The only negative test results reported to the clearinghouse is a negative return to duty results, which is reported by the employer or, see that what I'm saying? Or, it could be reported by the employer or the consortium. We don't know who a consortium is. We got an employer, though. Come on, man. Third-party administrator. Well, I guess a consortium would be like if you was working a union and you got it working for a third party, you work through this company, but it's through somebody else. See, that goddamn he ain't know that. He knew what he was talking about, but he didn't know what he was talking about. He made it seem different. He made it seem like a consortium was a union company or something. Hell nah. Do that shit, nigga. We ain't got no damn consortium. God damn it. No, I'm looking consortium. You supposed to make things harder. And then my niggas to myself, we did this before, trying to act like talk to that clearinghouse dude like he done did this before. You ain't did nothing before. Goddamn, you don't know how to do it. You ain't did nothing before, bro. You're lying. Your daughter ain't did it. Somebody ain't did it. But they know how to put motherfuckers in that goddamn green. He tried to act like I had to go take a whole nother test and some more shit. I didn't get the test. You got to do the test again. You need to talk to the SAP. You got to go through the SAP provider again. I said, I already did that, bro. That's when I had to call my SAP. He tried to tell me, man, we looking at this and it's saying you got to go through the SAP and stuff again. Nah, I don't. Goddamn, bro. Let me get this SAP on this goddamn phone, man. Goddamn, and show it so he can tell you where I'm at. I'm in step 5, man. Y'all need to put me in green. He said I need to go back through the SAP and some more shit. Hell no. This shit funny though. It's funny. Piss me off, but it's funny. Damn. You got to go back through the SAP. No, I don't. What the hell? Gotta go back through that shit. I done passed, man. He just need to get that shit right, man. He got to go to in his portal. Like I told him, man. You got to go in your driver portal and get the shit right, man. Now, when you call them people, ask about the goddamn drug test. They gonna don't you call them because you know that we already did that. You got your daughter got to call, and they gonna send you the negative results. They'll send it to you. I guess they'll send the paper and then with it signed, test canceled, or whatever. Positive for negative. In accordance with Africa Federal requirement, my verification, they gonna check the negative and sign off to your ass. That's what they gonna do. That's why they got the bottom in there. Medical review officer. Yeah, they gotta send that. And they might have already sent it to his daughter. She just ain't looking good enough. And that's what that bottom half is. They gonna send it again. Send it again. Can you send it again? That's why I should have told that lady. Can you send that paperwork to them again? Shit. God damn, let me check this shit. Send that motherfucking shit in. He need to, if he can't get it, he need to call me and let me know and don't be wasting time. God damn it. That be wasting time, nigga. Get your daughter in there and I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna come up there, nigga. God damn it, what the hell you talking about? Shit. Get this shit right. He act like he getting frustrated and shit. How the fuck? God damn it, all that goddamn cussing and shit. God damn, he mad and shit. Nigga, get that shit right. Before I come up there, god damn it. He want to talk about, he try to talk about my nigga Graylin. I mean, he don't like when I say Graylin. I had to do it for Graylin. The nigga, we was on the phone, nigga, I'm looking at my SAP. He like, okay, I'm doing this right now, David, I'm doing that. Then he like, check it now, David. As soon as I checked it, oh, you did it, it's green now. Yup, you did it, right? That's it right there. Whatever you did, then you did it. God damn it, we was on the phone. I got to get Graylin to tell you how to do the shit. God damn. Don't make it seem like you slower than Graylin them now, even though Graylin them goddamn, he got a little bit of equipment and less equipment, nigga. Don't make it seem like you got all this goddamn high-tech shit and all this shit here and good, smart, young motherfucker, nigga. You supposed to be smarter than them old motherfuckers. That old motherfucker had to listen to me, though. I guided him through that. He did it. You won't let me guide you through that because you know so goddamn much and trying to act like I don't know nothing. That's what he trying to do. He act like I don't know nothing. God damn, that don't know you fucking one of the smartest niggas you can ever fuck with. I can tell when I was telling him about them cars, he got like, I ain't know nothing on them, man, just talking. You don't know what the fuck he talking about. God damn, when I was telling him about them cars, I ain't believing him. He don't know what he talking about. Man, you fucking one of the smartest niggas you can ever listen to, bro. I'm not your sons. God damn me. That's why I don't mean to say that. I'm not your sons. And I didn't go to the school and they went through and still smarter than them niggas. Shit. This motherfucking shit right, man. Damn it. I didn't want to smoke. Shit. Gotta smoke me some goddamn incense or something in this motherfucker. Make me a spice. Woke me up with this bullshit. I could have been still asleep. I was dreaming about the dolphins flapping their tails and in the water and the little kids. God damn it. Shit. I'm gonna see if this nigga gonna call me back, man. Yeah. What the fuck he got going on? God damn. They better not never run up on my YouTube page. They gonna be like, man.
Its public wanted posters.
I told my nigga last night, man, don't you get them niggas my YouTube page? He already know it's on. Don't you tell them nothing about no goddamn mob type. Goddamn go off on their ass over there. Shit. He like, man, you be on there motherfucker going off on their ass. Goddamn hell yeah, nigga, I tell the truth over here. You motherfucker, I piss some motherfucker off.
Fire emergency in Los Angeles County with new wildfires driven by high winds. The Hughes fire started yesterday. It's already burned 10,000 acres. To put that in perspective, the Eaton fire has burned 14,000 acres since it started more than 2 weeks ago. CBS News Los Angeles spoke with an evacuee who just moved into the neighborhood.
So I got up and went to the backyard, and I could see already like the red flames on the other side of the hill. So it was very scary. I woke up everybody, and we just started gathering stuff.
That woman said she seen the red flames on the other side of the hill. God damn, that woman never did. She said she seen the red flames. God damn, they want orange and I'm over red.
15% contained. Let's bring in CBS News reporter Andres Gutierrez with the latest on this. What is the situation now?
Yeah, as they're trying to contain this fire, another one broke out just about an
You
hour
gonna
and
need
a
to
half
plan,
ago in
man.
Ventura County in Camarillo. The Ventura County Fire Department is right now mounting a very aggressive attack over at this fire burning in Laguna and Lewis Roads in Camarillo. It broke out at around 9:41 local time.
Let me check and see if he made any progress. I don't take that goddamn long. And they still ain't did this shit, man. I'm gonna slap my motherfucking head. Like, man, look here, I don't really, man, I don't know what the fuck he got going on. Nah, bro, I can't drive for you, bro. You too slow for me, man. Y'all niggas don't want to listen to none of this shit. Like I say, East Coast niggas. Goddamn, they know too much. They know they too good for their own. They know too much for their own goddamn good. Trying to help a nigga. New Jersey ass nigga.
Structures have been damaged. No one has lost their homes, and no
East Coast
people
niggas,
have
man.
lost their businesses. There were at the
They
height
think
of the
they
fire,
get money, they
31,000
smart.
people that were
Goddamn, they
evacuated.
smart,
At
good
this
smart
point,
ass niggas.
containment stands at 14%.
Son.
It is at this point burning north and east, and so away from any possible population places.
They get money, they smart.
We know that there are a ton of resources in the
The
area.
dumbest box of wet rocks ever. God damn it.
Threat. Do crews have what they need to battle these new fires?
They certainly do, Lindsay. So for the Hughes fire, 4,000 firefighters are currently on the ground and in the air trying to contain this fire. They were able to quickly mobilize crews to the fire that's going right now in Laguna.
That motherfucking diesel heater thing, though, that motherfucker.
So what's happening is that they know that the high winds are.
Well, I be running that motherfucker all day. That motherfucker sucker down the goddamn gallon a day, though. Almost.
There's also all these
So
other
that what that
firefighters
is,
that
$4
are right now
every
trying to
day?
contain the Palisades fire, the Eaton fire, so they're able to
Shit, you
divert
do better cranking this
resources
motherfucker up like I was,
to
I think.
these fires that
That's what I've been trying to manage in this motherfucker. Like, hold up, man.
Thank you.
Do it way out. I would have put the $4 in gas in this motherfucker and crunk the goddamn truck up or just blow the diesel heater.
Barricaded suspect Wednesday night. Suspect was found dead from a gunshot wound. The department's
I cut that
chief
motherfucker
says
off this
four
morning
injured officers were hospitalized and
just to
are
save some
expected to
goddamn
recover. They
diesel.
were responding to a call of a
Hey, hold
potential
up, man.
suicide. An hours-long standoff ensued before the gunman was later found dead.
And that motherfucker be on low. You cut that motherfucker up, nigga. That motherfucker gonna suck diesel. I don't think it's really the difference. It keeps the truck warmer. But I don't think it's for the gas, for the money situation. I don't think it's no difference.
Driving while intoxicated.
Hell no.
Pleaded guilty to stabbing and killing
Cause like I said,
three young
almost
girls
$4
at
a
Taylor
day
Swift-themed dance class in England
just to
this
run
past
that
July,
motherfucker.
has been sentenced to more than 50 years behind bars. The judge hearing the case said he wasn't permitted to impose a life sentence because the defendant, Axel Rudakabana,
Especially if you gotta run that motherfucker all day.
Killings triggered
You
days
sure
of
enough gonna have to run that
across the
motherfucker.
country, even though it was later
That's
learned
sure enough
the
about
attacker was
$4 a
born in
day.
Wales. At least 12 Palestinians are dead and dozens wounded after Israeli forces launched a new offensive in the occupied West Bank. Operation Iron Wall is meant to eradicate terrorism in the area of Jenin.
Operation Iron Wall. Let me check it again. See what this nigga talking about. He still ain't did it. God damn, man.
Was tracked by the Royal Navy about 45 miles off the country's coast Monday. The defense minister believes it was being used to map critical underwater infrastructure and warned Russian President Vladimir Putin that the UK would not shy away from, quote, robust action to protect itself. Still to come, we'll show you new video of the moment police...
Well, like I say, he tried to tell me I gotta go through the SAP and call the SAP. I said, man, let me call the SAP on three-way, bro. Cause y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about, bro.
Nominations, a look at which films stand the best chance to bring home Hollywood's biggest prize. You're watching CBS News 24/7.
And the SAP said, where you trying to get to level 5? Y'all got to do it.
Thank you for joining the Neighborhood Watch meeting.
A quick question. Where will you be watching the NFL playoffs on CBS?
Streaming live.
Get him green. Once he get green, he can get in any truck. That's what the SAP told him. Once he get in green, he can get anywhere. He can drive anything. He just had to go follow up, do his follow-ups and shit.
How was your vacation, sir? I needed one.
With your 10% loyalty program discount, that's $225 for the night.
Not bad.
$155 for the night.
Hold up. How?
It's easy when you know where to go. Trivago
The SAP told him, man, once he get in green, he can drive anything. Once y'all approve it and get on there and put him in the return to duty, he can get to drive everything.
Trivago. Come on down to the official South Park shop.
You might have to go. He said I might have to call the driver license place and make them update my license. Mm-hmm.
Save 20% with code TV20 at checkout. Restrictions apply.
Upgrade my license.
Your father will die. I will come after you with a vengeance. Checkmate.
All the Queen's men. Experience the movie that has everyone raving.
They gonna do that anyway, shit. I ain't have to call them and tell them to downgrade it. God damn it, hell no. Shit, they gonna look at the clearinghouse and know to upgrade the motherfucker.
Rated R. Now playing Tuesdays.
What they talking about?
Joshua really is.
Travis and
I
Rodney.
ain't call their ad and tell them to downgrade it.
I was hiding you because
Blinded by love.
it feels like a punch to the gut.
Help, I'm in a secret relationship. All new Tuesdays at 9. Say your DVR. Here we go again.
Wait, there's a Red Hulk now? I know Fred.
He seems very angry.
Why is he so mad? Sorry to interrupt.
I'm fucking around with that. I gotta pay $300 to upgrade my goddamn license. They try to give me a whole new number and all that goddamn shit. Nah, 150 or something. Like, god damn.
See Captain America: Brave New World.
I'm gonna say he's gonna whoop me over this goddamn shit. And they won't listen. His daughter too smart, he too smart. She trying to talk like she's proper old Washingtonian talking motherfucker. We're trying to find this says this. They said, read what they're saying on your computer. Don't try to say what you thinking it's saying. They reading some more shit. Like I tell somebody, you gotta go on your driver portal. Y'all sending me fucking consents. to look at my shit. You gotta go in your company's portal. There's a section in there for the driver. But you put the driver's information in.
High School
They reading the goddamn consents. They reading this and reading that. Reading the violation. That's what they reading, the violation. It's saying you ain't did this. You didn't do the return to duty. Man, I know that's the first one. I didn't do it.
Self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police aren't sure if the gunman targeted those two students or
But I cleared all them violations out in one walk. It started all over. That's all I had to do anyway the first time. I didn't have to even do this. Before my license got downgraded, all I had to do was do the return to duty with him. When I first took the drug test, if he would have looked in my goddamn SAP, the first time I took that test and failed it, he would have seen all I had to do was go do a return to duty. That's all it's telling you. The first one was, yeah, I had to do a return to duty on the first one. I did not know that. Shit, I thought I had already did it. I ain't know that. Now I know when they bump it back again, you gotta keep doing the return to duties instead of starting all the way back over SAP programs and you just do return to duties. That's what they did to me. That's what they had did. But then when I failed that drug test, it bam, bumped me all the way down. When it had bumped back to it, they were like, what's something wrong with your license? I had to do return to duty. Drug testing. That's what I had to do.
The state's attorney general says the Chilean men are each facing several charges, including participating in a criminal gang and possessing criminal tools, but have not been charged in the break-in. The Oscar nominations are out and one movie is leading the pack, while Wicked, A Complete Unknown, and Anora all made the list for Best Picture. Amelia Perez blew them out of the water with 13 total nominations. It's a crime musical centering around the cartel.
That makes something happen around here, man.
No, I'm not English.
Donald Trump needs to worry about some motherfucking sexual oriented or whatever the fuck he worried about. Nigga worry about this motherfucking gas and diesel and shit. Take the goddamn prices down. So we can get them gallons on gallons on gallons. Goddamn, we get a whole lot of this shit.
CBS News arts and culture contributor Jamie Wax joins
Well,
us
these
now.
folks, work equipment be drained out here.
Of course, everybody wants to talk about Best Picture.
I know when the diesel tank said and drain their work equipment. Goddamn, they come up in the morning, they shit empty.
I think it's a really interesting year. You know, Amelia Perez is definitely
We'll find the first goddamn rebel white boy looking like around here. Make him go get it. Man, look, get the D's out of that motherfucker. I ain't finna do it. I ain't think them white boys wanna do it. Then he gonna look like he worked that motherfucker anyway. Look like it's his shit. Gotta get old white boy, give him old yellow hat or something. Reflective shirt. So he can fuck around with it. Get that diesel out that motherfucker. Big old tractors and excavators with that. A lot of diesel in them motherfuckers, man. Fill that 5-gallon jug up. No, ain't go water hole. Blow down in them. Still all the goddamn diesel. Them white boy don't give a damn. They took a pickaxe, bam, and hit the tank. And drain all the goddamn diesel out that motherfucker. That's all you need, man. I'm going to get 20 more gallons, man. Goddamn. They'll get you some and then be trying to sell the rest. Goddamn, get caught trying to sell the rest. Study going back to it. Dumb motherfuckers. Nah, I'm finna relax, man. These motherfuckers, man, something else with this motherfucking shit, man.
Wicked gets recognized, and Cynthia Erivo certainly gave one of the performances of the year.
Couldn't agree more, but all right, you don't like the word snub. What about surprises?
Something else with this goddamn shit. Don't want to listen.
Well, there were other surprises.
No too much.
Bill Washington might be in there somewhere. Also, Denis Villeneuve for Dune 2.
Like I said, I know what I be talking about. I don't know it all, but I know what I be talking about, goddamn it. I'm telling the MRO lady, that's what I'm telling them, man. I was telling them that. They won't listen to you. You know what you're talking about. I said, I know, man. These people just know too much. They know too much. They too smart for their own goddamn good.
Pushed back, right? This announcement. Do we expect the ceremony themselves, which I believe are on March 2nd, will either pay homage or do some kind of tribute to the wildfires we're seeing out in LA?
Yes, the Academy did make a statement that said that they are going to celebrate.
Too smart for their own motherfucking good.
But also acknowledge those who
who fought so bravely against the
That
wildfires.
bullshit.
Bryant hosts on March 2nd. There will be acknowledgement. It'll be interesting to see what's different about it.
Jamie Wax, always good to see you. Thank you. Sundance Film Festival is kicking off today in Utah. This year's lineup includes 88 feature films from around the world. Nearly half are by first-time filmmakers. Stars with films premiering include Jennifer Lopez and Benedict Cumberbatch. The festival is a place where lesser-known films often become breakouts. Coming up throughout the afternoon on CBS News 24/7.
Let me get off here, man. Y'all stay blessed and never stress. Keep it in my mind on business, mind off that bullshit. Updates that will be in my community, goddamn it. In the green.